All right, man. You see how greedy women are. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they don't want to be under your leadership anymore and whatever it was, but they still want to reap the benefits of what you done. You know, DMX had, 15 children from 9 different women. He married his childhood friend, Tashira Simmons, in 1999, and she got tired of him. She got tired of him. She knew, and what be killing me is these women know who these men are. They know who these men are. They know who these men are. Let me say it again. They know who these men are that they marry. I remember, I say this all the time. Check out my other channel, Free Game 89. Join the Patreon. All those links in the description. Check out the music entertainment playlist. And I say that because they know who these men are. I remember I had a homie. He ended up getting married to his girl. And as the wedding got close, she started being tighter and tighter on him because he was fucking the teachers and, his daughters or whatever, fucking around, and she didn't want him cheating during the wedding. She married him. She knew that he was doing this thing, but she still married him. So when I be hearing, women, kind of talking about how, oh, I got tired of him. I deserve better. No, you deserve what you got. This is the guy that you married. You knew what you signed up for. If you deserve better and you're a God-fearing woman, you would get better, right? Right? So yeah, I don't be believing in all that shit they be saying. I really don't. And they get sick and tired of it. You break up with them and they still want access to you. They're actually more cooperative. You ask bitch to make you a cheesecake when you break up with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll make you a cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? You ask them to bust down. Can I come over and bust you down? Guess what? You can do that at will. They're more cooperative. The women are more cooperative when they experience you. And you break up and they can't have access in a way they want to have access with you no more. They're more cooperative. And it's unfortunately that's just a toxic trait in a woman. And I'm being God honest, truthful. So they don't really want to be under your leadership. They don't. But they still want to reap the benefits of sleeping with you. They still want to reap the benefits of having access with you. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all dealing with these women and it's over, it's over. No matter how convenient getting the box is from the woman, no matter what she cook good, move on. Be done with it. Don't send no mixed signals. If it's your baby mother, keep it strictly about the children. Don't sleep with them. I'm telling you, in your benefit, it's going to be in your benefit. But here this woman is, they divorced, I think in 2016, and she trying to fight for his estate, some of his legal right. No, you're not the wife anymore. You gave up those privileges to access to him, and he didn't write you in the will. It's a wrap. He died in 2021, I believe. But let's read this. DMX former wife, loses legal fight over late rapper's music rights. The judge has ruled that DMX divorce agreement does not entitle his ex-wife to his music ownership rights. And you're not with him no more. If you stayed with him, you would have it. But you didn't. You didn't. You knew the struggles that DMX went through. Y'all was friends. And you left him. And I guarantee you, she ain't got nobody that's as greater or that's equal to him. Roughly 4 years to the day after his death, DMX's former wife, Tashira Simmons, just lost a legal fight with his estate over ownership of his late rapper's music. Tashira filed a lawsuit in 2024 seeking to claim 50% stake in DMX catalog of his music as well as his intellectual property by arguing the language in their 2016 agreement left room for her to do so. Now, Hot New Hip Hop reports the judge has ruled she is not entitled to the claim as documented does not confer ownership. A judge ruled the DMX estate is the sole owner of the rapper's music. The estate is the sole owner of the intellectual property rights that Earl Simmons DMX acquired during his marriage to the plaintiff. Judge David F. Everett wrote in his ruling as well as any and all other trademarks and intellectual property rights that belong to Earl Simmons, aka DMX, at the time of his death. DMX shared divorce settlement did not mention intellectual property, but before his death, the Party Up rapper was adamant that he referred only to royalty payments. Under the circumstances of his case, the court will not, in effect, reopen those proceedings to reinterpret the party's 2016 settlement agreement, ever it continued, the judge, particularly where the party best positioned to contest the contrary interpretation is now deceased. Tashira will be allowed to continue her legal fight over child support. While she did not win the battle, Tashira, hopefully I said her name right, did land a court victory this week. Judge Everett ruled against DMX State on the request to dismiss Tashira's claim that the rapper owed $214,000 in child support. The judge stated that that would be premature to do so. DMX and Tashira married in 1999, divorced, 2014, but they were together for many years before they married. The couple shared four children: Xavier, born in 92, Tacoma, born in 99, Sean, born in 2002, and Praise Mary Ella, born in 2005. Sadly, DMX died at the age of 50. He had been rushed unresponsible to the hospital on April. Okay, we already know that, right? It ain't about her love. These women are money hungry. It's all about the money. You stayed with them, and you grind. If you would have grinded with them, you know, you know, uh, you would have had that. But they don't. They don't want to struggle with you. They don't want to be with you. It's one thing if you one way and then you switch up. This is who DMX has been. You know, real talk. This is who he's been. And she like, I can't stand it. You left prematurely. What did the brother Lil Wayne say? They say they wanna leave when they say you out of mustard. So yeah, you should have stayed with your husband. You should have fought through the thick and thin. That's who he was. You didn't want to do that. And that's what it's about. You did, and they still fighting for child support. You did, they still trying to fight for your rights. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's all about the money. A lot of women care more about your money. They care more about your money than you. Should have had a better divorce attorney. They want it all. They want to make you feel the pain that they felt, the pain that they signed up for. It ain't in those situations. It ain't even to the point where it's like, okay, he changed up on me. Well, this is who DMX is. He struggled and fought and rapped about his struggles with addiction. He rapped about the chicks he was with. I mean, you know what you signed up for, friend or no friend. Most men biology is to procreate. That's why we got this 100-round drum, this million-round drum. And when you young and you got paper, people don't understand that. Women don't understand that. Chill. Women want a 6-figure guy, 7-8-figure guy. They want a wealthy guy. They want to expect them to be faithful. They're not. It's just too many options. It's too many options. They're not happy with being option number one. They're not. They're literally not happy with being option number one. They're not. They're not happy with being option number one. They're literally not. He come home to you. He chose you. So you understand when he come up on his fame and stuff and he had his troubles, you know what it is. All they do, the women see you as a provider. That's it. They just see you as money. He seen her as marrying his friend. I mean, she know everything about him, the ins and outs, the good, the bad, all that. All of it. All of it. She know all of it. So I don't understand why women think they can change dudes. Especially when they get that paper. They get that fame. You know, these women are money hungry. Even when you dead, they money hungry. Even when you dead, they fighting over your money. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit the Real 101 playlist. Hit the link tree. Join the Patreon. Check my Free Game 89 channel out. My Detroit channel out. Follow me on X, Instagram, the whole nine. Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Peace.